Welcome to episode 100 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by AManHobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store.
So I'm totally excited that we were able to put together two special interviews for you guys this week. The first is with Gymkhana superstar Ken Block.
Hi, I'm Ken Block, World Rally Championship driver for the Monster World Rally team. I drive a 2011 Ford Fiesta in the World Rally Championship, and I race 2011 in Gymkhana Grid and doing Gymkhana videos.
Have you ever been involved in RC growing up, and if so, what did you start with?
As a kid, I did play with RC cars. I'm much more of a driver than a builder or a tinker, so my time with the cars usually was fairly short because I would get too frustrated with having to repair them all the time once I ran into stuff. But I've always loved RC cars and continue to play with them occasionally, even today.
So what do you think of your Traxxas Gymkhana car?
The car that Traxxas has built, you know, it's a replica of the Gymkhana car, is absolutely amazing. They put in so much time and effort into the detail of not only how the body looks and how similar it is to the real Gymkhana car, but actually how well it handles and performs. So I know that they did a lot of work on the setup of the suspension and the hardness of the tires and all that sort of thing to get the car to react and slide very similar to how the real Gymkhana car works.
Does driving your RC car help you with your full-size racing?
No, driving the Gymkhana car does not help me with real racing. It's like comparing apples and oranges. It's very fun to do, but there's nothing like sitting in a 650 horsepower Gymkhana car.
Who would win in an RC car battle, you or Tanner Foust?
That I can't really say. I don't know how experienced he is with those cars. I'm actually pretty good with it, but he may be really good at it. I don't know. I would hope that I would win. And congrats to the Radio Control Show. 100 episodes, that's amazing. So congrats on that.
Congratulations on 100 episodes of the Radio Control Show. Kevin, you're doing awesome. Something lame. Let me do another one. Hey, this is Pete from Traxxas. I got to give it up to Kevin and Hope on 100 episodes of the Radio Control Show. Great job, guys.
Todd Matson here, CEO of Proline Racing, and I just want to congratulate RC Car Action on their 100th episode of the Today Show. 100th episode of the Radio Control Show. Keep it up. 100 more ahead.
Our second interview is with Tanner Foust, a professional racing and stunt driver and one of the hosts of Top Gear in the History Channel. We caught up with Tanner at the Axial offices in Southern California.
I'm Tanner Foust. I race kind of a variety of different stuff, rallycross cars for Rockstar and Etnies, and drift cars, and getting into a little bit of off-roading stuff. Host a TV show Top Gear on History Channel, and do stunt driving for films, and that's about it.
So Tanner, are you into RC, and what got you started?
RC racing, driving, even just, you know, on a hobby level is changed a lot, and you know, it just in the last 5 years, much less 10 years. And when I was You know, when I was in high school, I was on an RC racing team, and it was a huge part of my growing up, that's for sure. I mean, I was a car fan just like anyone else. I didn't really have the money to do it full size, and I wasn't old enough, frankly. And so I was racing. I had a Turbo Optima, I had an RC10, I had a Frogger, as a Frog, and then a Grasshopper was my first one. So we're getting kind of old school. Like, stuff breaks if you drive off a curb back then. Now you can jump over a house and it still stays together. It's incredible.
Did growing up using RC cars help you in the full-size racing world?
Growing up racing RC cars definitely kind of got my head around what a car does when it's at the limit. You know, even what it does in the air it's very true to life. And so, you know, and I geeked out a little bit on it, changing the viscosity oil in the shocks and stuff to get the right runs on the off-road stuff. I did mostly the off-road type RC racing. And yeah, I think in fact, when my sister was wrecking all of our family cars, which, you know, hurt every kid in the family, there are 4 of us, and she'd wreck the car, drive it through the garage, whatever stupid thing. I tried to teach her how to drive RC cars so that she would stop wrecking the cars and ruining it for all of us, but didn't work. But I still think that, yeah, racing the RC in the RC world helped prepare me for setting up cars, engineering, and also knowing what a car would do at its limit in the one-to-one world.
Hey Tanner, who would win in a drift contest, you or Ken Block?
An RC drift contest? Now Ken, you know, I could see Ken, well God, Ken doesn't have any time. He doesn't practice, he can't practice that stuff. He probably plays around, you know, at Deerdick's place every once in a while, or if he gets rained out of a Gymkhana shoot or something. So he might have some skills, but you know, I definitely have a lot of practice from, you know, growing up racing the cars. But just thinking about the question makes me want to go practice right now, to be honest with you. So I think I'd take him down. I think he's too old. Radio Control Show, congrats. 100 episodes, pretty awesome.
Hey, all you RC fans out there, man, this is Dennis Anderson, driver and creator of Gravedigger Monster Truck. It's a legend now, 29 years, going on my 30th anniversary tour right here. We got a brand new piece stepping up to the plate with Traxxas. I would like to congratulate the Radio Control Show for their 100th episode.
The Radio Control Show's 100 episodes. Congratulations, you guys doing a great job. How's that?
Hi, I'm Richard Saxton with Team Associated. Every Friday, the Radio Control Show. Congratulations on your 100th episode. Awesome piece of work.
The first 100 people to wish the Radio Control Show a happy 100th episode on our Facebook fan page will get 50% off one item from AirieStore.com. You will also be automatically entered to win a grand prize of a $50 AirieStore.com gift certificate, a $50 gift certificate from A-Main Hobbies, plus a Radio Control Show hat and t-shirt. So what are you waiting for?
A-Main Hobbies, the biggest selection of remote control cars, trucks, planes, and helicopters. Want parts and accessories? A-Main Hobbies has what you need. Visit us at amainhobbies.com or call 800-705-2215. Get it all at A-Main Hobbies. Leave your competition in the dirt.
Last weekend I headed to Las Vegas, Nevada for the Monster Jam World Finals and the Snore Mint 400. Next week we'll have a full rundown for you, but right now, here's a few highlights.
We had an amazing time at RCX, and it was packed with action you have to see to believe.
And don't forget, RCX is hitting the road and heading to Chicago on August 6th.
Here's a sneak peek at just some of the stuff you might see. As much fun as it is to put on the Radio Control Show every week, none of this would be possible without our sponsors and you guys, our audience.
So we'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll continue to bring you the hottest news and latest releases from the world of RC right here every week on the Radio Control Show.
Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the May issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything we covered this week.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show.
And we'll see you next time.
Then we get another cake, this time 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice job.
Oh. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Thank you.